There's nothing to be happy about last episode. This is hopefully a good episode. I think it will be. I think if we go to tournament, I think this episode will be to actually go into the actual tournament, right? So you see the intro, which also is horribly animated, and animals is alright or crazy. But I mean, seriously, like I don't get it. Like, it should be genuine, you know. So when I watched a few older reactive, I won't say names, but I watched for people. I'm just like, wow, that guy is faking it. You know, that guy's faking it, that guy's faking it, she's faking it. Everyone's fucking faking it. Last week was recap for like 13 minutes with like 8 minutes of new content on that. Something on that level. Like last episode was horrible. And I mean, yeah. And this intro is horrible. Like the music is great. I listened to the song for a few hours now since last week, so it's a good song, but not the best either. But okay, decent song. But animation is horrible. When I watched a new intro, I get goosebumps for the intro, you know. I mean, it's stretching now. Like, no time to the song, though. When it's finally starting here, see some fights. They all are very, like, extremely non-foreshadowing, right? It's so boring. Extremely boring intro. See Hashima, she's fun, but yeah. This is actually one of the most disappointing things I've seen this year. Like, for 4 years, yeah. Wow, I mean, this intro is so boring. Incredibly boring. Probably skip it from now on. Yeah, it's incredibly boring. It really, really is. I think it also be bad. So you see Ryokyu and where is Flame Guy is and Night. No, that's not. That's Jeans actually. That's not Night Eyes. That's Jeans there. But yeah, now we're going to. I think it'll be a good episode though. I think it'll be a good episode, and hopefully they change the intro in next season. Half a season. But it's like when I compare this intro to which I watched last Tuesday when I watched the new Yomashipedal intro. That intro, I was like, oh my god, what's this guy? Who's this pink guy? You know, that's a good intro. It's like, what's happening? You know, what is this? Yeah. But yeah, watching the Attack on Titan last Saturday. That's like, okay, what the hell are these dinosaurs and like whales? It's just weird. I read the manga, what the hell is happening? Right? Otherwise, that was a pretty lame intro, I think. Like, pretty decent animated, but absolutely not a good song. And most animation were like, they weren't foreshadowing enough, I would say. Then it's weird out in the end, and hopefully maybe they animate something on the route. I don't know. But anyway, they're still on the damn recap now, so. Okay, finally. So here we learn some more about the hero thing, like business, supportive. Because one thing, I don't want to spoil it, but one thing we are going to go into, which I think is interesting with this arc, so we're going to talk about support heroes. Heroes that are not entirely sidekicks, but more like they are not fighting at all. They are like, not like recovery girls, or kind of recovery girl, but not more like they build stuff or like they have strategy. Yeah, more like still aggressive. She's just healing people, right? So. Yeah, and the Echo isn't very. Yeah, it's not very confident always. Yeah. So I mean, all of us seems to be what be big here in tournament, and yeah, I won't force you. Yeah, the Beast Park was the best episode 3, when the trading on the beach was a great episode. When they're out to trading. I hope we see that class now. Yeah, this would be awesome. Yeah. Binetta så. Catch on in neutral mode, yes. Not options here. What's more extras? Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, here is like side character. Yes. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite characters in僕のヒーロー. Yeah, this is also the purple hair here. I won't say more. He's a really, really good character. Yeah, they are the hair course, not all like general studies. Yeah. This guy's a really good character. This guy is one of the best characters, absolutely. He's a really good character. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill you all. Yeah, this kind of hard, yeah. His powers, I think it's like Hero B here. I think he's like turned into steel or something, yeah, like. It's your fault, fucking god. Yes, as long as you win. As long as you beat everyone, who cares? Yeah. Simple and badly. Yeah, as long as you just want to win, it's a horror. Everyone's gonna try to kill us. The flashback from Bakugo and Deku here. Ura's dreams like, I make money! Yeah, and he was losing his brother. This Deku getting motivated now. They aim for the top. Yeah, you're exercising at the beach park where you're moving all the trash. Real hero work, yeah. Cleaning the beach park. Oh, it's going back to the beach park. Exercising, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be most TV and everything. Yeah, I really hope we get into the tournament soon here. So everyone exercising now. Okay, she's that's how she trains. Eating small. She invisible girl trying to do one pull up. I guess she can do it. I mean, she. Of course, a big issue for her is that she can't, like, you know, you can still see her, right? Because she's wearing clothes. She has to actually be actual naked, so you can't see her. It's like a really bad power, right? She has to go completely naked. And Bakugo is exploding stuff as always. He's trying to not, yeah, Captain Mars is trying to not go crazy when he uses power. I love Vinetta. It's like he's training by having a trophy in his hand and be like, "Hey, thank you guys, I'm the best." He's already surrendered. He's training the mentality, immersion as a win, right? Yeah, it's good. I have to think though. It's always been a question: how did Vinetta even get into the class? How did he beat any robots? Like how did he ever even get in there? Yeah, so they're finally starting. Yeah, they're finally getting bigger for it. Yes. Yeah, I heard they're whining journalists. So she seems to say that. It's super whining. Yeah. Equal ratings! Yes, more ratings! I have to do this. He's a good side character appearing every now and then. Yeah, Endower, oh yeah, that is a flame guy, yeah. You see it is... Oh yeah, that's his name, Endower. You see those, his mask for him there, yeah. Oh yeah, Mount Lady! Also noted Minette had that Mount Lady image with her ass. Yeah. It's good, it's like, I don't have 500 yen on me! It's free! and her parts are like, oh my god, she's embarrassing us. Oh, they work as security. The woodman guy, structure guy, and like mod lady. Yeah, but I love the net had an image of her like her she's like parting up her ass or something. She's definitely taking her huge asset as an advantage there. Mountain lady, yeah. This is so serious. Yeah, totally okay. So it's about now again. I'm stronger than you. Objectively stronger. He's like, why does All Might like you more? Yeah. Yeah, let's be friends. I'm gonna beat you all. Yeah, Todoroki is a great arc in this. It's a bit all about him in this arc, for sure. Yeah, Deku's like, yeah, you're the best, but I will be better one day. It's a classic Deku thing. Yeah, everyone wants to be best. Yeah, classic Deku. Come on, I want to see the battles. They're probably push the next episode. I want to see the battles. I want to see the actually for it starting here. Yeah. My guy. Yeah, the final first year stage. Finally gonna fight. Yes, Deku's mom is sitting there. Yeah, the big heroes. All Might and other like really major heroes. Yeah, tell the world I'm here. Looks to be another build-up chapter, sorry, episode unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, right? Hopefully we get some good. So, because I have to say, I didn't, like a year ago or so, I read this manga here. So I don't remember exactly the first part. I was spoiled, but you get the parts right. I don't remember the first like setting of it. The first battle is actually kind of iffy my memory, so it could be fun to actually re-see them in animation. Yeah, of course, this my hero is doing all station. I think we're gonna see some of the B class as well now, because they have two classes. They have A and B, which are the bigger like hero classes, and we haven't seen B yet, but I think they're gonna appear soon, thing, and be one of the like competitive enemies they have. They have a bunch of other heroes as well, then, but it's gonna be mainly about A, of course, the main characters, and also some of the B guys. Yeah, because see the entry here, different. Yeah, here we see, there's some of the B guys. Here they are, yeah, class 1B. They all also have good powers. C, D, and E, I think, are, yeah, the Hashimiya, the support heroes. And the business heroes, the heroes are like, I don't know what they do really. I think we never really see what they do, and they're like, I don't know, they hold hero team something and make money, or I don't know, sell commercials. I don't know what they do. Oh yeah, it's Midnight Sensei. Yeah, R-rated hero Midnight Sensei. Everyone sounds like, what? Midnight Sensei? And powers are something kind of like sexual powers too, you know. What is Midnight Sensei wearing? R-rated hero. How can she be a teacher to R-rated? I mean, of course. Yeah, she's like a bondage leather, the whip and everything. Oh, I love Midnight Sensei. Her powers are kind of like some kind of pheromone sexual powers too, so of course she's dressing sexy. She hates those superheroes. Oh yeah, I love Midnight Sensei. The whip and everything. And I was ready to do some good stuff. Oh god. I mean, at this of course, like, we can see later. Yeah, fucking was like, I'll be number 1! This reminds me so much of the beginning of Suguri Soma. Episode 3 of Suguri Soma. He's like, I'm gonna be number 1! That's the first thing I was like, yeah, you all suck. You all suck. And Deck's like, no. He's not overconfident. He's serious. Yeah. He wants a good fight. But we got not blamed for it. Yeah. Her voice is so... Oh my god. Midnight Sensei. Yeah, the whip. Like, yeah. Oh, Midnight Sensei. Yes! Here, finally can say it. Obstacle race. Finally gets into fun here. Yeah, all letters are in it. Yeah, so you're gonna race around the school here, or the school, the stadium. Yeah, she's just like, do whatever you want, boys. Yeah, woohoo. There's no rules. And I have no memory of this in the manga, so this is probably purely filler actually. I thought the first was going to be the horse racing. But they miss up because she's useless for this then. Oh, you can't see when she runs. Yeah, that's good. It's a really horrible power that has to be completely naked, really, to you. Yeah, watch me all might. This should be an issue that race easily then. Mummy man, yeah. Can he even see everything? Yes, like, yeah. How would he comment? Okay, yes, I see. Yeah, I was like, Eraser had it at the end. But everyone is like a very, very small door area everyone's running to. Yeah, no, Deck is like, I know what it means to be the best. Yeah, to the Rocker's gonna use his eyes something to kill everyone. Yeah, then he runs on his eyes, freezing everyone. Yeah, no one can. Naval laser. He can't take it. Yeah, Buckle of course can fly with explosions on. Half and half bastard. Yeah. Yeah, she can use her acid through her feet. Yeah. I mean that's the problem. Yeah. Oh, I love it. He's just being carried here. These are the quirks, eh? He's like, yeah, interesting. Yeah, Minetta do something. Go, Minetta. Oh yeah, it's lumping on his bouncy balls. Why is he so happy? So he's gonna freeze you, man. Oh, Minetta! Oh, that is the best part ever. Minetta! By a robot there. Yeah, so the race is filled with robots that will kill you. Of course. Yeah, Fox Williams from the entrance them. You can't just run right, you have to kill Williams as well. Minetta's like, I'm smarter than you. Derp. And he's dead. Robo Inferno, okay. Bunch of those Zero guys. Can't these run past them though? Like, can't these run past them? I mean, still, because it's like just, yeah, there's a lot of those Zeros, right? But yeah, should you run past them? I bet Deku's gonna like punch one of them now to show his growth here without getting injured. Oh, maybe Todoroki's a bit more. Is that Todoroki? But I think I could just run past them. There's obstacles. You have to beat them. You just, ignore them if you're fast enough. Yeah, that's Endower's stupid old man. So now freeze them all. Very strong ice power, of course. Todoroki's always. Yeah, I just freezed one. It is. Yeah, because you can freeze the one in front of you and then run, because you have to kill them. Yeah, I don't freeze them for a short while, so. Yeah, give me some advantage there. Yeah, huge lead there. Yeah, Todoroki is very, very good, of course. It's not you call it strategy, it's very good. Yeah, recommendations. Oh yeah, so he never fought them because he didn't actually have to fight them, yeah, that's true. He just skipped the whole fight there because he was recommended. That's true, that's true. They are little shapes though, they're all really huge, so none of them are like the 1 to 3 form. But you can just run past them, like. This Deku also got punch one of them because he's like, that's a punch, that's classic Deku, right? But. Yeah, I was paralyzed the first time, yeah. But we can see his growth here now. But for most part, we'll just run past them anyway. Even if you can. We'll just run past them, I mean. Anyway, right? So yeah, pretty good episode. Finally into the actual tournament, the races, and you're gonna be a couple of different things. What Todoroki is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of Todoroki, so it's gonna shine, of course, in the beginning. Not so much to say though. I feel like it's a decent episode. It wasn't like it wasn't the best episode. I felt that I felt the first half of course was slow, and then we really got into the good part. Minetta's part was really great. Minetta's part was really great. It's like, oh, I am outsmarted you. It's like, nope, you haven't. It's one machine that kills him. And of course, everyone loves Midnight Sensei. She is fucking awesome. But yeah, we did see my favorite characters. I'll talk much about the purple hair guy, which is one of the coolest characters in the manga. And some more of the guys from Class B. And so yeah, but it's like some build up, and then we got the actual stuff. A little flashback that was a little unnecessary, I think. Makes it seem better. Yeah, overall it's like an 8 out of 10 or so. I felt they could run a little faster into it, right? But yeah, it showed Deku result. Actually, it should be mostly the next episode though. We can see Deku as being like, yeah, I had probably last time. So actually, I think they ended a little annoying there because we just saw a part where Deku was like, yes, I remember last year when I was paralyzed in fear. So what should I do now? And he's like seriously like flexing his leg and like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you this time. And that was kind of like, it's a little cool, but I actually don't think it's a good spot to end at, because it's kind of like, because we had the flashbacks before that, it's kind of like we want to see it in one sequence, I think. Like, robot flashback from last year, robots beating them. I think that you kind of want to see it in one sequence, I feel. So it didn't feel like very good. And I'm actually wondering if the manga, I don't think the manga actually stopped on that chapter. Maybe it did because I read a few of them in a row there during that time. I don't think so. And I also think that without, Umaga spoilers, but like kind of obvious is to beat them or avoid them or whatever. Right? Those robots are like nothing. They are the actual threat. Like the robots are like beating Todoroki or Brother Bakugo and so on actual race. That's the actual challenge, right? They get a good place on the race. So ending on the robots wasn't very like. I actually think it was I think it would be better if it was like he said something like, "Oh, Todoroki is so ahead now, and this guy's running away. How will I beat him?" That would be, I think, much better cliffhanger. Like, how will I reach him? How will I reach the damn ice bastard? Like, that would be a much better thing, cliffhanger. So saying, how will I beat the robots? The robots are just like an obstacle, right? You beat them in like a minute, probably next episode, and then you have to get that guy, which is like way ahead of you. That's the actual challenge. I think that probably was like, so then we didn't like, but it's kind of weird, right? Because they didn't feel that they actually emphasized on the actual enemy. The enemy is for the Rocky, and then we have the other guys, of course, Bakugo. Maybe hit out. Isha should be really fast. He's going up here, so probably and beating him is all right. Maybe Ura can fly over the ice, whatever. But yeah, those guys are gonna be more like beating the other people, not the robots. And opposite the robots are, he can use like one shot with an ice thing, so they aren't that strong actually. So it's a little weak cliffhanger if you ask me. It's not like super important, right? I think that's a big thing of it. I think it's a big part of it actually. But otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty good episode overall. Like, see, I love his mom's part. We saw some new characters there, but they didn't really go into any one of them, so I guess I can't talk about it. But yeah, we saw some of the Class B guys, right? We saw them with they had this like spread with like 4 people, like 3 girls and 1 guy, and some other walkers and so on. So those are some powers, right? And they're gonna obviously be some challenges. I think this episode is kind of like still a beat up chapter, because for me, because I wasn't watched the Reddit, like I can't remember most of it anyway, but it feels like, yeah, I really want to get into the other guys, you know, like when they actually fight each other, or like when they like on this race, they're gonna be like, yeah, what, he can do that, right? Yeah, that's gonna be the more interesting part, when we see the other characters which we haven't seen yet, or we saw like a flash of them and see how they use their powers to beat the other people. That's gonna be the really interesting part, right? Much more interesting and much more like, yeah, this is cool. Well, this is like, okay, To The Rock is getting a lot of showcase as opposed to, and it's building him up for kind of being the main villain, so to speak, of this arc or whatever. Which is pretty good though. So yeah, in that sense, pretty good. But we have seen him before, and it's very strong. It's already number 1, so it's pretty much like really favored. So yeah, because the best part I think was he throws everyone right. That's a really cool part. And then we see mainly his classmates being like Bakugo. Oh, you can't do that to me. I can just fly, you know, yeah, and so on. That's the best part. I can see the other guys being, ha, we knew you were gonna do that. You can't beat us. That's the best part. That's absolutely the best part. So yeah, pretty good episode, but not the best, I would say. I felt that it was still just a build-up episode of Shadow, yeah. But much better than last week was, much better. Last week was like a really bad episode. Last week has a horrible episode. As I mentioned in the beginning, I was annoyed and everyone was like, oh my god, it's so good. Thought one of my best friends about it. Last week I was like, yeah, it really sucked. Like, it was just like really bad, like 1 out of 10 episode, like really bad episode. Worst I've seen in months of anime. Like, that was a really bad episode. But this episode was obviously a good episode overall, but still building up. So I think the next episode is really gonna be, yeah. So that's probably what I wish most episodes could probably hurry up a bit and get into the rest a little earlier. And I do think the ending was a little weird there, because mainly how it emphasized the challenge being the machines, which clearly not it's To The Rock which is a challenge, beating him the number 1 guy. Especially after he was like, I'm gonna beat you because All Might likes you. Fuck you, you know. That thing, right? And then, so that was bad. I think that's the more thing about the bad, the worse it is, right? Because we even have To The Rock saying like, I'm gonna beat you, Deku, because All Might likes you, so I fucking hate you, kind of that kind of building up that thing, right? And he freezes them and freezes them again, and around the machines, he's winning the lead. Deku is like, how can I beat these machines? That should be, how can I beat To The Rock? He's like, he challenged you for a fight earlier, he froze you earlier, he froze the machines, he got a huge lead, right? Everything's pointing to him, especially with the taunting kind of duel thing earlier, before they started the race. And he's like, machines. Yeah, so that was bad. Think about it. Yeah, 7 out of 10, yeah, they did not like that at all, I think about it. The more like, the last, that is what. If I haven't read the manga, I think I even probably more. No, like, yeah, it doesn't matter so much. It feels weird to me. It shouldn't end it there. But all of the ending itself, but also like just how they set up the ending. Like, he should have focused on To The Rock, right? So yeah, kind of weird, and yeah, weak on that part. But anyway, guys, see you next week. Subscribe. Next episode should be really, really good. This episode was okay then, especially the ending wasn't good. How it's presented, right? Wasn't that good.